Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
And we've got merch.
We do.
Merch available.
So these gowns
Joel and Lia Hotel
are out now, guys. Get yours while you can because there are very limited
stock. The
Let's show our
embroidery
boobs
is
to them.
really premium.
Look at that. It's
So
like
nice.
shimmery gold.
Yes.
And this is super fluffy. So this is like, you know, the really soft material. It's not like toweling material.
Yes.
Go get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Send us your pics.
Hi, we're Joel and Lia.
And this video is 5 American things that British people secretly envy. So this list has been put together by BBC America.
Yeah, one of our favourite websites.
We absolutely love these guys.
Yeah.
We'd love to work with them if they're watching.
I know, please, BBC America.
Hire us.
It's the perfect collab between something very British and America.
Something very American.
Yeah.
So the first one, which I really enjoy, and we've spoken a bit about before, is confidence.
Yeah, honestly, Americans have so much more confidence than Brits.
Yeah, it's just a confidence to like.
Yeah.
I know we've said in the past it's so annoying when like they strike up a conversation.
Yeah.
But really, the confidence it must take to just sort of be like, yeah, hi, how are you? Like,
Yeah.
let's chat. Like, it is admirable when you think about it.
Just because I hate the fact that they do that, and lots of Brits do, doesn't mean that like I don't want to be like that. I think you hate it because you're like, oh, I wish I could be like that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I naturally don't want to talk to a stranger.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh, I wish I did want to talk to strangers.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
which
mean?
is like the majority of British people.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't want to engage
in any conversation.
I don't want to engage. Do you know what was actually really funny? I had a really British thought as I was blow drying my hair today. I thought if hair dryers were silent, hairdressers would have to talk to you more, and that would pain them.
Ooh, yeah.
Because British hairdressers, because they don't necessarily want to chat. Some of them do, but the majority are just like, great, now the blow dryer bit, I don't have to talk. Yeah, I know, like with my hairdresser, we chat for a bit whilst it's being cut, and then as soon as the hairdryer comes on, we both know it's peace and quiet time now.
Yeah, because otherwise you're like shouting, trying to get
exactly.
over
Or
it.
like lip reading through the mirror, so you can see their lips and they can see you.
There's just no point. So I've got a theory of why Americans are more confident than Brits, especially at making friends.
Their childhood.
No, but way back when.
Yeah.
So when like Americans were Spanish or British or whatever, they arrived at Plymouth Rock or whatever it was called, and they were like, oi, you, be friends with me. Because they had no choice. They don't have any family or friends.
Yeah.
So like a Spanish person might have bumped into like a Native American and they were like, hey, do you want to be friends? And then they might be like, maybe. And then they just like get used to talking to people.
Okay.
And then because it's like a nation of immigrants from other countries all coming into America, they had to talk to each other.
Yeah, it was like survival.
Survival.
Like
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like
and they had to like trade things.
Yeah.
And they had to talk to people. Whereas Brits have just always been.
Yeah, they
pretty much.
They would just, come out of the womb. They knew they were going to be okay.
Yeah. And you know what? Brits are quite classist. So it's like, I'm not going to speak to you because you're from a different social class. Whereas in America, that doesn't really exist. Yeah. And they will happily talk to anyone.
Yeah, the UK is a bit messed up like that. Like, there's nowhere quite like it that is so obsessed with the class system.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very good theory. I mean, what do you guys think?
Yeah, let us know
in the comments.
In the comments.
Okay, so the next one, which I think we all kind of forget about, is music and like America's contribution to music. Like, they brought in so many genres, and without that, what would music be today? It's crazy to think. Like, you've got jazz music, old school jazz musicians,
country music.
Country would not be here if it wasn't for country music, obviously from America. Blues, rock and roll. I don't know. I guess that's rock and roll. Well, hang on. Elvis is from the US. Yeah.
So I guess it all came from there.
Yeah, he gave birth to rock and roll.
So what did we have before that?
I don't
Classical.
really know, because like did you watch that musical Beautiful, the Carole King musical on the West End?
I don't watch musicals.
I took my grandma to go and see it, and it was really crazy because obviously you've got all of these like American singer-songwriters way back when Carole King like started writing for like Aretha Franklin, people like that.
Is she American?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like they were all these incredible like genres coming in with the influence of like like African Americans and stuff like that. And like before that, music was so boring. Like they had scenes in the play where like what was being played on the radio before these people were coming in and being accepted, like when there was such a divide between like black and white people, their music was coming in and like white people wanted to dance to it, like white people wanted to embrace this music, but it was still seen as like, oh my gosh, like it was still a big divide. And it was a really interesting musical. If it's ever on near you, definitely go see it, because I thought it was really interesting.
I want to see it because I like all the music that was featured in it. I remember seeing a trailer for it on the plane, and it seemed really cool. But...
and like everyone in the audience was like, you made me feel like
oh no, that's why I hate musicals, because people sing in the audience. You're like, I've come to hear them sing. Stop singing.
I know completely.
Yeah.
You're like, who sings this?
Did you sing?
No,
Did you?
I just
be honest.
I sat humming it. You made me feel. And it was so good.
You're dead to me.
I'm not.
How does this channel work if that happens?
I'm dead to you.
You're dead to me. I'm not talking to you except in videos. Alright.
So yeah, it says here on the website, they are the genesis of all modern music, without which there would be very little worth dancing to in the world. So yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. Brits have taken that and do make good music now, but we forget that it's come from America, and we need to thank America for bringing us such good music.
Like my grandma always says, if it wasn't for Elvis Presley, like rock and roll would never be what it is. And like he kind of did bring in like rock and roll, pop rock. Anyway,
I guess it was rock and roll back then, but now listening to Elvis, we'd be like, oh, it's just cheesy pop.
We'd probably label it so differently.
Right. Okay, the next one that Brits are secretly envious of is Hollywood.
I know, it's just the glitz and glam of it.
I know.
I mean, okay, let's like withdraw our opinions of like when we went to LA and we thought Hollywood was a bit of a dive.
Apart from that.
Apart from the fact that we thought it was a bit of a shithole.
It's just the culture, and like it might not even technically exist, like the Hollywood bubble. Or the Hollywood dream. We don't have a thing, like there's no area in the UK apart from like London, and London's a city that's like a thing. You don't get like, you would never say, oh, they're a London actor, but you would say they're a Hollywood actor.
They're a Hollywood actor.
We don't have our own thing.
We don't.
No.
It's like, oh, that film was shot at Pinewood or Elm Street in like outside of London and stuff like that. But Hollywood, it's like the film industry's there, TV, Hollywood actors, the Hollywood bubble. It's also like
glitz and glam,
and we just don't have any equivalent of that.
No.
So,
and it's a really nice aspiration to have when you're a kid and you grow up and you want to be an actor like we did, to have something that's like the pinnacle of your career to aim for, to be like, I want to be in Hollywood, and I want to be doing that. I mean, it's not necessarily my dream anymore, but as a kid, that was what I wanted, and it was nice to like have something to be like, I want to go there.
I want to go there, and like I want to collect an Oscar award. Like we don't have the Academy Awards here.
No, we have BAFTAs.
We've got BAFTAs, but people are like, I mean,
BAFTAs are like one step under Academy Awards, aren't they? Like, they're not supposed to be. I think BAFTA is like a really great, prestigious award to get. And
you've got a BAFTA, amazing. But
to be honest,
you've got an Oscar.
That's more my dream now, is to have a BAFTA one day rather than an Oscar. Because I think maybe it's because it's more realistic. And also because I'd like to do something good in my own country that other Brits are like, well done. Well done, you got a BAFTA. Rather than just like going, nah, sack off the BAFTAs. The BAFTAs. Sack off the BAFTAs, I want an Oscar. Really? Well, I would like an Oscar, but it's not going to happen. It'd be amazing to have an Oscar. You never know, Joel. You just never know. Yeah, like, it's so true. I think it's more likely for us to get an Oscar than it would be to get a BAFTA. It's so true, because Brits hate us, guys. So that's another video. So number 4 is superheroes. Superheroes. I hate superheroes, so I don't know. As a Brit, I'm not envious of that. I don't watch any Marvel films. I don't watch anything to do with wars in space. I think for a lot of kids growing up, like they're all the superheroes that they aspired to, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, all stemmed from the US, right? I'm pretty sure they did. I don't think I don't remember any Spider-Man film being. Hang on, the actor that plays Spider. No, he's American. Like they're all Americans. Tom Holland is British, isn't he? I think he does an American accent in it, doesn't he? Yeah, oh, so it is American. So they're all American. Clark Kent, Superman. I did used to like that. I used to watch the TV series Superman when I was a kid with all my family. That was fun. Like, kids in the UK have got like pyjamas with like superheroes on them. And like, what superheroes have we really got
that were born here.
Apart from the Queen, I can't think of any.
The Queen is our superhero.
She's our superhero.
Yeah. Kate and Will's superhero couple.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know. And the most modern one is The Incredibles.
The Incredibles. Yeah, The Incredibles.
Yeah.
So it says, we've got V for Vendetta and Watchmen, but what the hell? Who are they? I'm reading out some of the British ones. Dan Dare, boring, never heard of him. Judge Dredd, never heard of him. Not a super. Yeah,
no.
we haven't.
It doesn't
got
compare to the US
Captain
superheroes.
America and stuff like that. So I think for young people who like carry on watching comics as they get older, this is quite a big one for them.
They love it. The nerds love it.
The nerds love it. It says here, the sole exception to this is that we had Dennis the Menace and he was tons better than yours.
Oh my gosh, Dennis the Menace is amazing. Also, do they have their own version of Dennis the Menace?
I guess so, because it says tons better than yours.
Oh wow.
So I'd love to see what the American Dennis the Menace looks like.
Same.
Ours was amazing.
Yeah. I used to read those comic books all the time. Dennis the Menace, the Beano. Yeah, or the Dandy as well. That was good.
Like, I feel like from watching like American TV growing up, like comic books were quite a big thing. Like kids would have comic books, trading comic books. There'd always be a scene of like kids going to comic book stores. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
We never got that. We'd just get the Beano from the news agents.
Yeah. That was it.
We did penny sweets.
That was it. One comic book mag.
Wow, we're old.
We are so old.
Like, not compared to our audience, but still. No, but I feel like, you know, when you just hear yourself and you're like, I'm turning into that person who will turn to a little child and be like, I used to get a comic book from the newsagents with penny sweets. And they're like, shut up.
And you're like, I remember when a chocolate bar was 5p.
Yeah, and they're like, I don't care.
I don't care. They're like, what is money?
Yeah.
I only know plastic.
Yeah, they're like, contact lenses.
Money will be gone soon.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for money to be gone.
Really, it's just...
No one needs it. It's just stuff.
It's just stuff.
Just use your card.
Just use your card. Cash will go.
Yeah, cashless society. That's the dream.
Yeah, we will eventually say to our kids, like, there was this thing once, like cash. We'll show them our video on money. We've got a video on
British Money Explained.
And one day we'll have to just say to people like, these like bits of coins were what we used to...
and they'll be like, wait,
what?
You all like swapped coins and they all had germs on them because they were touched by so many people, and be like, and that's why we got ill.
And you'll be like, we never knew who'd touched them.
No.
But we just...
And you never cleaned them.
You just cleaned them. They never got cleaned.
It's disgusting. Money is disgusting if you think about it.
What, the germs on it?
Yeah, the germs. Think how many hands they go into in their lifetime. It is disgusting.
Gross. There's nothing more unhygienic.
No, nothing more. Because you will touch the money, not think about it, and then go and eat a sandwich or something. Disgusting.
I can't deal, John.
No, cashless all the way.
Cashless society, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay. The last one is an emotion. It's sincerity.
Oh,
so how sincere Americans are compared to us. So basically just non-sarcastic people.
Yeah.
I think it goes both ways. I think it's amazing that Brits have got sarcasm.
Yeah.
And that the majority of Americans don't, because like we can really use that in our humour. Like British comedy is so sarcastic a lot of the time. Yeah. But then Americans just got that really sincere feel, like they're really
good,
genuine, wholesome people. Yeah. So it says here, this might be the key to the problem of superheroes too. Oh, in any community it's important to have dreamers, but it's also important to have doers. You need people who can speak to a higher purpose. Like Brits don't do that. They're not motivational speakers.
No.
Not many of them are like speaking with like sincerity.
And that's why when you go on Netflix and you see all the motivational speakers, they're all American. Yeah.
And you watch them and you buy it. Imagine a Brit doing that.
Yeah.
It's just not going to work.
I'm sure they can. But
they can.
Yeah, just not as like, I don't know. I know
like
what you
just
mean.
a Brit person saying, good for you. Doesn't sound as good as an American, like, good for you.
And just even the examples we've given before as well of a Brit being like, oh, we must meet up soon. They don't mean it. Yeah. If an American was like, oh, we must meet up soon, you'd be sincere. Like, oh, they mean it.
They mean it, 100%. So, yeah, speaking in incredibly broad terms, Americans tend to be the people who say, we are all going to come together as one, and if we put our backs to the grindstone and our spines into spasm, one day we can build Stonehenge.
That's Stonehenge!
Stonehenge! Stonehenge! Stonehenge!
That is the most American sentence I've ever read. It's so dramatic.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It just makes us like chuckle because it's so awkward. It's like we can't say it.
Yeah, but we just wish we could be like that.
I wish I could write a caption that is so sincere.
I know.
But it's not going to come out that way,
It's not,
is
it's
it?
going to be sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
So that's it, guys. Those are the things that we envy as Brits that you guys have as Americans. Yeah, it's varied. There's some like abstract things, some more physical things.
Actual things, some emotions. Let us know if you're a Brit and you've got any others in the comments. And vice versa. Like what qualities do Brits have that Americans envy?
Yeah, we'd love to know.
Are there any?
And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. We post videos every single week.
I was about to say thrice weekly, every single week.
Every single week.
We will see you in the next video, guys. Speak to you in the comments.
See you soon.
Bye.